Alright, all you streetlight crusaders, and I guess a couple of you insomniacs out there tonight, welcome back to the Tuesday Night Special. And yeah, thank you Dan the Weatherman Stu for pointing out that the screen was a little bit more blue than it should have been, and good luck getting home tonight. And at the same time, it proves that we still have a whole bunch of kinks to still work out while broadcasting on this brand new computer. And to quote a promo or a pre-debuting vignette for a certain wrestler in the 90s, this is a test. This is only a test. Too bad I couldn't get the girl who actually did that vignette for test, but hey, we do what we can here. And besides me quoting something from a song from a wrestler that I really enjoyed back in the late 90s into the 2000s, I think it's about that time for us to go into one of my favorite parts of the show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, none other than the Indy Report, which is me giving you guys two news stories, followed up by local concert information from local artists performing in a local area live near you. And in our first news story, and in sad news from the world of Mythbusters and robotics, one of the hosts of the hit show known as Mythbusters, better known as Grant Imahara, unfortunately died this week at the age of 49 years old from a brain aneurysm. And for those who don't know who this guy is outside of the world of Mythbusters, let's just say he was involved with all of the robotics for the Star Wars prequels, The Matrix Reloaded, The Matrix Revolutions, The Lost World Jurassic Park, and even Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. And with a pedigree like that, with all of those robotics that he was able to work on, this guy was definitely awesome in my book. And not to mention, I would have loved to personally thank him for all the work he did during The Matrix Reloaded, because I love that movie. And we here at the Tuesday Night Special would like to say on behalf of Grant, may your work live on forever, and may you forever rest in peace. And in other news, and more or less video game update news, for you Ghost Recon Breakpoint fans out there, the wait is finally over. Because not only this week you will get a chance to play alongside with AI components during story mode and all other missions, but also you get a chance to participate in a new game mode called Resistance that will last from July 16th all the way until July 29th, which gives you a chance to earn exclusive items, including one item that involves you riding in a car with a minigun on the roof. And I do believe that was the same car that was featured during Mad Max, but I could be wrong because my ability to name cars on demand is a little bit rusty, but I got a feeling a friend of mine's named James Graybo would probably know the name of that car just from first sight, proving that he truly does have the gift of car sight. You know, what many people tried to have but failed over the years. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, if any of you out there want to go ahead and check out the cool live event trailer for Resistance, along with the workings in and out of all the AI components you get a chance to use during this said update that will be available as of this week, you can go ahead and check it out on the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, or head on over to the website known as Ubisoft to check it out over there for yourselves. You know, just making sure you guys have options for this week. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for us to go into the concert information for this week, and we kick things off with Wednesday, July 15th. And the first band we have up is the Wonder Years, who's going to be performing at the Asbury Lanes in Asbury Park, New Jersey. At 3 p.m., Tiger's Jaw is going to be performing at the Anchors Rock Club in Atlantic City, New Jersey. At 4 p.m., Nancy Malkoon is going to be performing at the Exit Zero filling station in Cape May, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Crystal Bowersox, nice band name, is going to be performing at the Woodbridge Farmers Market in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Nikki Brayer is going to be performing at the Windlass in Jefferson, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., you can also see Adam Dolak, who's going to be performing at the Jenks Club in Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Gerald Espedito is going to be performing at the Aqua Blue Kitchen and Cocktails in Toms River, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., Speed Dealer and Electric Six, nice band names, is both going to be performing at the Stanhope House in Stanhope, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., The High Kings is going to be performing at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and to finally wrap it up for Wednesday night, you can see the Random Test Reggae Band, who's going to be performing at the Jammin's Food and Drink in Red Bank, New Jersey at 9 p.m. And on Thursday, July 16th, you can see these following bands performing in a local area near you live. Dom Grasso is going to be performing at the Crab House at 2 Mile Landing in Wildwood, New Jersey. At 4 p.m., Nancy Malcoon is going to be performing at the Tuckahoe Inn in Beasley's Point, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., the Bar None Band and Sherry Lynn is both going to be performing at the Glassboro Town Square in Glassboro, New Jersey. At 5 p.m., Cheesy and the Crackers is going to be performing at the Laguna Grill in Bridgentine, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., Les DeRose, Valley Roses, and Valerine Valio is going to be performing at the Mayor's Tavern in Cape May West, New Jersey. At 6 p.m., and apparently according to the maestro, it's West Cape May, New Jersey. Well, I've been wrong before. Thank you for the correction, maestro. Anyway, next band we have up is the Zol Azul Band, who's going to be performing at the River Queen in Brio, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., you can also see Nikki S. Buffoni, who's going to be performing at the Captain's Jack's Island Grill in Wildwood, New Jersey. At 7 p.m., and to finally wrap it up for Thursday night, you can see Ian McBride, who's going to be performing at the Washington Park in Dublin, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And for Tuesday for next week, which is the 21st, you can see these following bands performing in a local area live near you. Frank Vignola is going to be performing at This Camp is Sold Out in Fairfield, New Jersey at 9 a.m. Kurt Gallagher is going to be performing at the Ringwood Public Library in Ringwood, New Jersey at 11 a.m. Donnie Rongo is going to be performing at the Madison Crossing in Manaplan, New Jersey at 2 p.m. You can also see Cheesy and the Crackers, who's going to be performing at the Piece of Wood in Ocean City, New Jersey at 4 p.m. Brian Kirk and the Jerks is going to be performing at the Freehold Raceway Mall in Freehold Township, New Jersey at 6 p.m. Dom Grasso is going to be performing at the Boathouse in Wildwood, New Jersey at 7 p.m. The Wallflowers and Matchbox 20 is both going to be performing at the BB&T Pavilion in Camden, New Jersey at 7 p.m. And here's hoping Matchbox 20 performs Mad Season. I know a lot of people would hope for Smooth or 3 a.m., but yeah, definitely want to hear Mad Season. Perfectly describes how summer is, especially in New Jersey with all the humidity. But I digress, because the next band we have up is Predator Dub Assassins, who's gonna be performing at the live stream from the Dub Shack in Anywhere, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And to finally wrap it up for Tuesday for next week and all the bands we're gonna mention for this week, you can see Buddy Guy, Johnny Lang, and Buddy Guy with Johnny Lang all performing at the Bergton Performing Arts Center in Inglewood, New Jersey at 8 p.m. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of bands that we could list during this very broadcast, and trust me folks, there were a lot of them, you can head on over to ReverbNation.com to check out the complete list of bands that we couldn't list during this very broadcast. And like I say at the end of all of these skits, go out there, support your local artists, and see these guys perform live. And trust me, they'll love you for it. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for the Tuesday Night Special for this week, right after this. So don't go watching reruns of your favorite television shows at night just yet, folks. And stay tuned.